I touch and salute the holy feet of Tata Motors, the most powerful and the most merciful. Sri Nimish Maheshwari, Managing Director of Navabharat Group, Srimati Seema Singh, Founder and Trustee of Meghashrey Foundation, Sri Shishir Bajaj, Chairman of Bajaj Foundation, Sri Maheshwari, Director of Bharat Group, all the esteemed representatives of corporates and social service organizations present here, my dear Bhai Behno, sabko namaskar. At the outset, I offer my respectful pranams to Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj and Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, the great warriors who dedicated their lives to the protection of our Dharma and Swarajya. What is the difference between Sambhaji Maharaj and the other great warriors? Are they not courageous enough like Sambhaji Maharaj? It's not correct. They are also very courageous. But the difference between them and Sambhaji Maharaj is the only one thing. Sambhaji Maharaj changed himself according to the situation is arising. He played a very good strategy, that's why he was the most successful among all the warriors of this country. And if there is no Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, I am telling you very honestly, my name need not be C.P. Radhakrishnan, it may be something else. He fought against the aggressors and he conquered up to the south. Even in Tamil Nadu, he has conquered Senji Fort, he has conquered Velur Fort, he has conquered Tanjavur Palace, and he allowed his brother Vengoji has been allowed to rule the areas captured by him in Tamil Nadu, and I am very pleased to share one information that today one of the biggest temple in Tamil Nadu is Tiruvannamalai. Tiruvannamalai was converted into a masjid that has been restored as a Hindu temple by the great Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. See, by telling or sharing the real historical events, we are not against any religion. Are we against Islam? Definitely not. But what we are? We have to understand the history as it is. Mughals are the aggressors, they came from a foreign soil, that is the history, we have to understand it. That is the reason why Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj fought against them. And I am happy that we have unveiled a coffee table book on Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, and Sambhaji Maharaj was an unparalleled warrior, Dharmveer and statesman. So many people are now talking about social justice. That is, our Sambhaji Maharaj is the first great social reformer in this country, and he has taken all the castes as equal. That is, the social engineering has been done by him very long back. That may be the reason some people have opposed him at that time. I am sure this book will serve as a valuable resource, shedding light on his incredible achievements, his military prowess in various victorious battles, and his contributions to the social, political, and religious spheres. I congratulate Navabharat Group for this commendable effort in bringing his inspiring story to a wider audience. The only thing what we were lacking when we compare with the European, that we never record our achievements, we never record our innovations in text. And Navabharat is doing that the great courageous war victories of our great warriors into the text that should be the documents for the future generation. I appeal to the Navabharat Group to bring out the book in the regional languages so that it reaches more and more people in India. I will be behind them for if they take the efforts. I am sure this kind of freedom struggle in the earlier centuries should be known to every citizen of this country. I myself very glad to associate with the 4th edition of the Nava Bharat CSR Summit and Awards, an initiative that celebrates corporate social responsibility and its transformative impact on the society. As I always say, nothing wrong if we live for ourselves. But what is wrong? Living only for ourselves is wrong. You should live for yourself, but at the same time you can take care of the society and its needs. You should serve the needy people. That this CSR is one such act that makes the corporates to take the agony of the needy people. And our corporates are doing quite well with these CSR funds, and I am really thankful to them for their contribution to the needs of the society. I also take this opportunity to commend Navabharat Group for its outstanding contribution in journalism since its inception in the year 1934. How many decades it is? 90 decades. And Sri Ram Gopal Maheshwari ji, a Gandhian freedom fighter and a journalist, Navabharat has been a pillar of journalism, upholding democratic values and promoting truth in reporting. I used to say, the editorial should be always neutral. Why editorial should be neutral? It should not be praising the opposition all the time, or you should not be praising the ruling side all the time. If the ruling side do good things, positive efforts have been taken up, it has to be appreciated. If the ruling side do anything wrong, that has to be condemned. If the opposition is doing the constructive opposition, then that must be praised. That is the only way that democracy will get strengthened. And I appreciate Navabharat is doing that wonderful work. And I was informed and educated, but also empowered millions through its fearless journalism in Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. I also, though I don't understand Marathi, I will go through the pages of Navabharat every day, how they have reported the news. I will go through first the English, then I understand the entire news, then I will compare how these Navabharat has reported the news every day. Corporate social responsibility has emerged as a crucial force in transforming India's social sector, addressing key issues such as education, healthcare, rural development, environmental sustainability, and women's empowerment. CSR is no longer just an obligation, but a moral and social duty that strengthens the fabric of our nation. In my capacity as the Governor of Maharashtra, I am also the guarding of scheduled areas in the state having significant tribal population. There are two sects in our society. One is suppressed our scheduled caste brothers and sisters. Another one is isolated our tribal brothers and sisters. What is the big problem with the tribal community is they are the most self-content. Where they are living, they are happy with that. Whatever the means they are getting, they are happy with it. So we have to persuade them. They should come out of their cell and they should come out of their own fence and they should mingle with the rest of the society. Then we can uplift them with at par with the others. We are always talking about 2047 Viksit Bharat. Modi's great vision that India should become the number one economical power of the world. So, but that when we are growing, that development should be always an inclusive development that should take care of every section of the society. Nobody should be left out. And we are talking now that slum-free Mumbai, if we can achieve that, that is one of the wonders of this world. We go to any slum area, the horrible living conditions has to be changed, and I am sure the economical development will take care of the needs of the poorest people of our state and our country. I am pleased to share that we have decided to develop a model tribal village in every district with a significant tribal population. These villages will serve as benchmarks for sustainable development, encompassing education, healthcare, skill development, and self-reliance. What I am sure is that the living condition has to be improved, then only the outlook of a person will improve. If they are living in a very unhealthy atmosphere, then their thinking power, their outlook will not get changed so easily. So we are trying to get them the modern houses for all the tribal people. That's what I am aiming at. I have further decided to establish a tribal university in Nasik, which will be a milestone in the field of education for our tribal community. And we are thinking that 80% of the seats will be reserved for our tribal brothers and sisters, and 20% will be for the rest of the society. So there will be a mix again. The tribals should not get isolated again. That is what we are aiming at. This institution will have an IIT like engineering college and an AIMS like medical college and an IIM like management institute. This initiative will empower tribal youth with world-class education and equip them with the skills needed to contribute to India's progress. And I urge on the corporates to extend their support in this noble mission. Not only with your money, when you find time, at least a day in a month, if not a day in 2 months, you should contribute and you should travel with us. You should go and see those villages, and we can understand the agony of the people, the need of the people, and we can enjoy the unmixed love and affection they are showing to the people. And if you see a happiness in the other's face, that is the happiest moment you can enjoy. And I urge upon that any of you who are ready to spare the time, you can come with me, we can travel together, we can go and meet them in their place. Together we can transform the lives and create a more equitable and progressive India. That is what we all like. I also acknowledge the jury members who have evaluated the CSR award entries, ensuring that the deserving initiatives receive recognition. Anything has to be appreciated. Any small good effort also should be appreciated. That Navabharat is doing the right thing. They are giving their own money, but for that, a recognition, a respect, and an encouragement should come from the rest of us. Nothing will grow unless there is a proper encouragement from the other sides. Your commitment to corporate social responsibility is paving the way for a brighter and inclusive future for our nation. Let us be together and build a powerful nation. A powerful nation is a must, not to conquer others, but to teach the non-violence to the entire world and keep the world at peace, that India must be the most powerful nation in the world. With these words, I thank you for this opportunity, and I am very glad to express the thanks which is coming from my bottom of my heart to all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.